So you want to win this? We're giving this away for New Year. Well, just to tell you, our recipe for today, everybody eats festive during New Year. The tables are festive, the drinks are flowing, and what better way to have a hamonado? You can have it as part of the Christmas leg of ham, or you can have it as part of the holiday ham that you're going to be serving, and you can have this also as a lunch meal. I'm going to teach you how to cure this. This is not hard. This is very easy. We'll take out the silver, which is the connective tissue, and just expose the tender meat that's lying underneath that connective tissue that we have. So this is all solid meat, very tender, coming from the back straps of the pork. Okay, let's start. We're going to make a brining solution. This is the water, and we have the salt. We have the pink salt, or what they call the praque powder. We have the cloves, that's the spice that's going to give that holiday flavor. We have the white pepper, onion powder, a piece of star anise for fragrance. We have some allspice for this. And we close it and we brine it for at least 2 to 3 days. We get all that flavor in there. If you don't have a Ziploc, just make sure you have a container that will immerse the meat totally. You can put it in a container, maybe in an airtight plastic container. And the importance of brining is to give flavor to the meat and also to keep it tender and juicy. There will be some fermentation going on because the sugars in the meat are just going to ferment and give additional flavor or amino acids to our hamonado. So we'll keep this in the refrigerator for 3 days. And because I don't want to waste your time, I have taken this pork tenderloin that has been brined for 3 days, dried it for at least 12 hours. As you can see, there's a shiny pellicle on the outside, and that continually develops the flavor of the pork hamonado. Let's put this aside first and let us make the glaze. So you'll need some pineapple juice, some beer, a few rings of canned pineapple. I'm going to save some for later. Mango, jam, or jelly. Sugar, we'll put cloves, cinnamon, allspice, and lastly, our honey. By the way, a little umami factor. Fish sauce, some anisado wine for more fragrance, some pepper, and a little salt. Okay, now we're going to boil this down into a thick glaze. So it's gonna take some time. So while this glaze is simmering, we are going to be searing our pork tenderloins before we slowly oven roast it. Okay? Okay, so I'll get a little of this basting glaze that we're making, and I'm going to put it on the pork loin, and we're going to bake it nice and slow at 250 degrees and for 1 hour. Okay, so that glaze is really ready. It's wonderfully thick, and I'm putting the rest of the pineapples to give the pineapple some glazing too. Since I have some leftover peaches from my fruit salad, we'll put some of the peaches too. That smells so good. It's been about an hour. I think we're ready. We are really ready. And we get that roast. Look at that, that's so juicy. Beautiful hamonado pork tenderloin. So from our sauce, we can decorate with the pineapple rings coming from the glaze. See the drippings, that's additional flavor. That all goes into the glaze. So nothing is wasted. You get wonderful flavor. And we finally finish this festive hamonado pork tenderloin. Wow, look at that lean meat. It's still juicy and shiny inside. Oh, that low and slow cooking, that really works. Wow, festive. Pork tenderloin hamonado. All the buttery goodness, going with the caramel, the sauce, the spices. Time to sing Old Lang Syne. Well, if you like this recipe, all you gotta do is subscribe to the Kitchen Scoundrel. This is Chef Gene Gonzalez wishing you all a great day. And remember, we have a raffle. Watch out and see you all this coming 2020. More recipes, more tips. This is Chef Gene Gonzalez. Don't forget to subscribe to the Kitchen Scoundrel on YouTube.